Welcome to Rage, you nerds! We are watching the trailer for Insidious, The Red Door. And if you want to see what's behind that red door, or this red door, or maybe I put a red door right here, then I need you to click that thumbs up down below and go ahead, subscribe, follow, join us, do all the things that you can on the platform that we're currently on. We'll love you forever, or we might not. Who knows what's behind that red door? The red door is really interesting, am I right? You kind of want to know, so go and knock on that red door. I mean, comment below and share our channel with all of your friends and grandparents. We're a hit with grandparents. They want to know what's behind the red door, too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get me back my son!
We're ready to forget the further, once and for all.
Okay. 10 years, so many.
But how can you forget the further?
So many memories in that one little scene.
Foggy past few years. All I ever wanted was to be a good dad. Dalton.
Oh.
Renee.
Oh, man.
Did you ever try and get help?
Nah, I'm just trying to push through.
Oh, Dalton's grown up.
Why don't you drive Dalton to college? You still have a few weeks before your students show up, right? Just an idea to reconnect. I know it's been tough with you too.
I'm assuming they're divorced now. Maybe.
The balance of light and dark
Maybe not.
is what we're after.
You're in the art school, I take it?
Yeah. You go here too?
Yes.
Oh, Dalton going
Draw
for
and
an art
experience that
degree.
defines you.
Oh, buddy.
When I was 10.
You gotta follow your heart. You were drawing as a kid.
But
Yeah.
I'm being sick.
Darth Maul demon really freaks me out.
Deep into your memory
Tiptoe through the tulips.
and let's
Oh.
see what light can find.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Crazy stuff.
I hate this song.
Jesus, this song.
I think these drawings could be clues from my past.
There's so much you don't know, and I was too scared to tell you the truth.
Our family has been keeping secrets. They suppressed our memories, but I can still feel something following us.
There's only one way to find out.
Open that door, baby!
Let's go through the red door, baby. Oh my god.
Okay, that's creepy.
I feel like I'm getting closer to something. Or something's getting closer to me.
Something's getting closer to you, homeboy.
When you awaken the dead, the further you travel, the riskier your journey will become.
Ah, red face is back. All right, I can dig that. Yeah, that's not too shabby, not too shabby.
Okay. I know I should have commented more on it, but I was too engrossed in the actual trailer.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps.
Tiptoe through the window. Through
So-
the garden.
I did I tell you all about driving back from Kansas City when we went about a month ago? And I don't know where Grant heard this song. He starts singing Tiptoe Through the Tulips in the back of the truck, and he's got that Tiny Tim kind of vibrato and tiptoe through the tulips. And it was just, and a lot of people when they hear Tiptoe Through the Tulips, they think Tiny Tim playing his little ukulele, long-haired guy. You know, some people think of Jerry Lawler smashing his little ukulele. Not me. No, I think of demons. That Insidious has scarred me. Anytime I hear Tiptoe Through the Tulips now, I have a moment of like fight or flight. It's kind of like, what's behind me? Who's playing that song?
It's one of those things where it's like if I was driving, I'd be like pull over the vehicle and be like, "Get out, you're walking."
All right, so we're gonna go through and give our thoughts on this trailer, and we'll just splice in Jared's thoughts. TJ, how you feeling about this trailer?
Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to shut up?
It's not like every trailer where I see something and I just have to sit there and watch. Like I mean, this was one of those trailers I just sat there and watched because I was engrossed in everything that was happening. Because I've seen all 4 movies and I love all 4 movies. So for them to be coming out with a 5th one and for it to just, I mean, it it feels like it's going to be if it's going to be an end, it feels like it's going to be a good end. But at the same time, it's kind of like, man, I am so anxious for this one to come out. I'm ready for it.
Jared.
So it delivers on an Insidious movie. And one of the things I like about Insidious, all of the Insidious movies, is I think every one of them have been like PG-13, but like for PG-13 films, and I might be wrong on that, I'll have to look, but for PG-13 films, like they're spooky. They're stupid spooky. And jump scares, I know Mr. Cack talked about being, very jump scare prone. One of the things about the Insidious movies, very much like the Conjuring movies and Annabelle, is like they don't leave you hanging on the jump scares. And just from this trailer, I mean, I know what to expect in this. Normally we watch the trailer and say, well, the trailer was good. I hope it doesn't suck. This is not going to suck. This is going to scare the pants off you. You might pee yourself. I certainly did, maybe. But I mean, yeah, the Red Door. So if you haven't seen the Insidious movies, the first two, when they go into the further, which is like the dead zone, I guess, they have to go through this red door, and that's sort of they have to find a key anyways. It's very complicated, but on the other side of that red door, there's a demon who kind of looks like Darth Maul from Star Wars. And, he plays,
he's Star Trek.
I did almost say Star. He's from that Star Wars movie, and but like he's a big fan of Tiny Tim. Big fan of Tiny Tim. I'm not a big fan of Tiny Tim, and I've got a funny story about that too. After we get done with this, overall, I like this. It was everything I expected. I fully expect the movie to be everything I expect as well.
Insidious, the Red Door trailer looks good, looks creepy. I really like that they brought the original cast back. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of sequels after long periods of time that bring back the original cast and don't recast or change focus or whatever it is they do, or the sun is well wished away into the nether, the further, and we never see it from again. So I like that they're picking up where the story. Excited to see how this story ends. Is this the last one? I don't know, but this is Patrick Wilson directing it. I think it's his directorial debut. So go Patrick Wilson.
Yes. On that note, real quick, he is directing it, I believe. Did the former director die? And they said it was something around the lines of if they plan. No, that was Lethal Weapon. Never mind. That was why Mel's directing the new Lethal Weapon. Sorry.
Oh yeah, because James Wan was the original director of the first Insidious, right? Or was James Wan just a producer? James Wan was hot in the horror scene there for a little bit, then took a break to Aquaman, and then is back in the horror. All right, let's do some thumbs up, thumbs down. TJ, where's that thumb going?
Thumbs going up. I really like the trailer.
Jared, where's that thumb going?
Last time I gave the trailer 2 thumbs up. Tonight I'm giving it 3 thumbs up. You can't see the third one, but trust me, it's there. If you want to see more, join us on our OnlyFans. It's my foot, okay? It's my foot.
No, don't refer to it as a thumb. I'm giving it a thumbs up. I'm giving it a thumbs up. This looks really good. Not the spookiest trailer, but gosh dang it, they know what the people want. If you're a fan of Insidious, or maybe you've taken a break after the first Insidious, all it takes is that godforsaken song to play and for everything to come back to you like, oh, this is not a good song. Like, when this song plays, creepiness ensues. So, like, where is that red and black faced son of a gun hiding? And it's usually behind you. That is usually the correct answer. And the way they did it in the first one was so awesome, where it's behind a character, but it happens to be a character that we're facing, and so we get the jump scare from the front of this. It was good. It was good. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm ready to see the story continue, and whatever they want to do with it, I'm down. I'm down to clown. Tiptoe through the tulips.
I don't know what it is too in that first one. Like it's so like like you hear the music playing on the record player, and then you can see this like loft up there, and he's sewing.
The thing I've always had kind of an issue with, but not like a big issue because like I don't know how you address it. He's a demon off in the further. Is that like there never felt like there was a resolution to this creepy character that we met in the beginning, where like most stories, it's like we're fighting this thing, and we may not beat it then, but gosh dang it, if he shows back up again, we'll have to finish it. Their story, it's like, but also there's these other people and we're kind of trapped here. So let's focus on what we need to focus on. And then they forget everything. I think that's a very interesting premise too, is that they were basically hypnotized to forget all of the events of the first 4 films, 3 films, whatever.
Well, okay, so this family's only in the first 2.
That's right. You're right. So they've forgotten the stuff that happened in the first 2, where, I mean, the father, the second one, he's going through having someone taxi cabin in his brain, right? Like he's like losing teeth and stuff.
Well, okay, so what actually happens I mean, yes, but I don't know how I can't remember how they get around it at the end of 2, because it's not him. When you leave your body to go into the further, it leaves it open for someone to basically possess you. And I think that's what happens, but he somehow I can't remember what happens with his teeth though, but yeah, the demonic possession.
That's how they pick back up on 2, right? Because 1, he goes into the further and it kind of ends, and we think that everything's happy-go-lucky, and then there's that moment at the end of the first, and then the second one goes into kind of, he's acting like things are normal, but slowly we see that he's kind of deteriorating a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting story. I'm very excited to see how this resolves for the story began in chapter 1 and 2.
You